Hello there, all my brother and sister orthodontists out there. There are three things I can promise you in this world. One, nobody knows what the economy has in store. Two, today we're going to have a great episode. And three, if you're not registered for the Orthopreneur Summit in September in Orlando, you're going to be missing out on the meeting of the year. So go to opsummit2023.com. That's opsummit2023.com and sign up today. And now, on to that amazing episode I promised you. Hello there, Orthopreneurs. Glenn Krieger here with another episode of your 5-Minute Friday. Now, I want to talk to you about something that will help you succeed tremendously. Now, I want to give a shout out first to the whole group at Fishbein Fundamentals. You know, Amanda Floyd, Ben Fishbein, they've really opened up the secrets that help them build, and I don't want to get into specific numbers because they can share it with you, but over $20 million in production. And Dr. Fishbein developed that in 7 years in practice, okay? Not every practice is for every person, but to go there to Fishbein Fundamentals and learn about what it is they do and how they do it is just amazing. The policies and systems, the way the culture is, it's all great. And I have no financial interest whatsoever. I'm just telling you all of this because I've been there twice, maybe even 3 times at this point, and I want to fill you in on something. The key to a successful long-term practice can be boiled down to 3 things, in my opinion. And these are the 3 things that you need to focus on that I saw, again, on display at Fishbein Fundamentals, which I've seen every time I've gone, which reminded me to do this. Number 1, you need to have a clear vision of what it is you want. For Ben Fishbein, his vision was exactly the practice that he now has. Amazing growth, amazing systems, amazing teams. But that was his vision. And you must be crystal clear. And don't sit there and tell me, well, I know what I want. Really, you're crystal. So right now, I'm going to ask you specifically, right now, 5 years from now, what does your practice life look like? Well, all right, so let's be honest with each other. If it's not written down, it doesn't exist. So exactly what does your practice look like in 5 years? You've heard me talk about this many times. This is the tough love part of today. I don't want to hear any excuses. It's written down or it's not written down. If it's not written down, it doesn't exist. Why? Because number 2 is you need to have an integrator. Now, if you're an EOS fan, the Entrepreneurial Operating System, first introduced by Gino Wickman, it is an amazing system for bootstrapping, which is what you're doing, your company. You're building a company from the ground up and making it stronger. The EOS system is a lot of work. I love it. It's amazing. The way you run your meetings, the way you develop what the primary protocol should be, the way you develop what your most important focuses should be, getting the right people in the right seat. But one of the key people in that whole process is the integrator, the individual who takes the visionary's vision. You are the visionary. They take your vision and they integrate it into everything else. So who's your integrator? Now, Ben Fishbein has a crystal clear vision, and his integrator is Amanda Floyd, or one of his integrators, but she really is the chief integrator. And you better believe that she had a very, very, very clear idea of what his vision was, because she didn't make it her practices, she made it his vision. So number 1, you'd better have a crystal clear vision. Number 2, you need to have an integrator, and I don't want to hear any BS about I can't find somebody. You pay them enough, you will find the right person. Now, will they be an Amanda Floyd? By the way, that's a comment you hear all the time is, are they an Amanda Floyd? Because Amanda's so amazing at what she does that everybody always says, well, she's no Amanda Floyd. If you're lucky enough to find yourself like Amanda Floyd, you're going to pay him or her accordingly, right? This is not a $40,000 a year job. And it's not being given to your TC because they know the numbers best. And one of the things that you'll learn in EOS is you can have the right person in the right seat, or you could have the wrong person in the wrong seat. And you could also have the wrong person in the seat for now. So it's okay to say, look, I've got somebody doing it now. They're not the right person. I need to replace them. But I'm not going to use it as an excuse about why I can't move forward. So you need an integrator, number 1, after your clear vision. And the third is a culture built on love and mutual trust. All 3 of those things are clearly on display when you go to Fishbein Fundamentals. You see a crystal clear vision that was integrated by a really good integrator. And when you walk through that clinic and you see that team interact, they're not faking it. There is a lot of love and compassion and trust, and it all starts with Ben Fishbein. It then goes to Amanda Floyd. And yeah, they're partners of mine in Smile Doctors, and that's a whole other discussion. but I can tell you I knew them before they joined, and all of that was there as well. So what do you need? You need to clarify your vision. You need to find out who your integrator is for now, right? Like the old song goes, if you can't be with the one you love the one you're with, right? If you can't have the integrator you want now, make the integrator you have the right one. Or using the Dark Knight, they're not the integrator you need, they're the integrator you have, okay? So just start working with them, give them an opportunity to succeed, and don't blame this on them. Whenever you're going to blame anybody, great leaders look in the mirror and say, why am I failing? And that's another podcast episode altogether, because we all see losing teams change the coach in the middle of the year and suddenly they start winning. Was it the same players or was it the vision and the implementation? So define your culture to become a better leader, define your vision so that you can help people understand what it is you're trying to do every single day in everything you do, and use your integrator that you got. I don't care who it is, but start training them the right way. And the corollary is definitely consider EOS. It costs a lot of money to get a good implementer. The implementer is the person who's going to help you implement EOS into your life. They're expensive. You'll pay anywhere from $7,500 to $10,000 per day. But overall, that's $30,000 for 4 sessions. And let me tell you, folks, you should make that back 10 to 50-fold over the next few years if you implement it properly. So, EOS, vision, culture, integrator. Go get it. Reach out to me if you need anything at all. I'm always here to help you, and just wishing you a great day.